So have you ever heard a question from a potential buyer or prospect that makes you cringe a little bit and like, oh, I wish they hadn't have asked that question? Yeah, every business has them. But the question is actually, are you addressing them on the front end? And that's exactly what we're going to talk about in today's video. Hey friends, all right, so let's talk about this. We're in a series right now. I'm doing a series, and that's what this video is a part of, addressing the major subjects that buyers want to know about when they come to your site, when they're vetting you digitally. What do they want to understand? And one of the biggest they want to understand are the negatives. Now, you say, the negatives, Marcus, what do you mean by the negatives? Well, it's the questions that they ask that can be perceived as a negative that you almost hope they're not going to ask you. For example, they usually start with this. So somebody told me that, or I heard that, or is it true that? So what might that sound like even further? So an example, when I was a pool guy, people would say to me, so Marcus, I heard a few things about fiberglass pools. Is it true that they have problems? Right? That's an example of a negative question. Or they might have said, you know, I heard that concrete isn't a good patio around a pool, Marcus, because it could crack. Is that true? Now you see, all of these are perceived negatives. In every space, B2B, B2C, we've all got these questions that we get. Now, the smartest companies in the world, they say, okay, let's not hide our elephant in the corner and allow them to discover it on their own. Let's bring it to the front. Because remember, the greatest way in life to resolve a concern like that is to address it before it becomes a concern. We've seen this with clients over and over and over again. The ones that get in front of the problems, that talk about the common questions that they get, that I heard that, is it true, is that? They're the ones that induce the most trust. And they're getting in front of it. And therefore they own the sales process. That's what it's all about, y'all. So brainstorm those questions with your team. See if it's possible to address them. I know that it is. And if you do so, hit me up, shoot me the examples, because there are so many out there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on LinkedIn, the whole nine. Otherwise, let's get to work.